My family and I immigrated from China.
Colombia.
I was born in Morelia, Mexico.
And I am from St. Vincent.
I am from Colombia.
I was born in Albania.
Mexico.
I'm from Taiwan.
My name is Andre. I came in Canada in 2009 with my elderly wife and my daughter, who are staying there. And we had big hopes and dreams. I got a university degree on chemistry.
My background is economist. I worked for several years in government, in different areas in government, in different levels of government. In federal level, I was making programs for people that live in extreme poverty. Like every immigrant, I had dreams that I'm going to live in a country called Canada with my husband and have my family over there and use my knowledge and my skills for benefit of everyone. So I went searching of my options and found out that I have to study further to get a decent job. But I wanted to get a shortcut. So I went to a community college and did my 6 months diploma in medical lab assisting and started working in a chemical lab.
I came to Canada in 2005 thanks to the skilled worker program. I came here with my husband and my 4-year-old daughter. They are here right now.
And decided to immigrate to Toronto in June 2009 because of 2 reasons. To be with my brother and to look for a better and safer life.
At 20 years old, I came to Canada in 2002 for the adventure and for opportunities.
I came to Canada with my 3 sons 3 years ago.
This is a newcomer speakers bureau. This is an opportunity for you to tell your story, for you to make recommendations, and for you to speak not only to those who are sitting here, but also to the general Canadian public. Because the issues that you've raised are issues all of us have to be conscious about.
I'll tell you, my roots, if you can't figure out from the last name, Mehevik, they're from Slovenia. My parents were war refugees. Immigrants and refugees have to work twice as hard to get half as far. And now it's even tougher, because in my parents' day, you know, you could make a living, and we were all white. And so even though my parents suffered the indignities of being called DP, displaced person, you know, they made it. These days, I think it is even tougher.
And then when the opportunity came that I was thinking to leave Albania, I thought Canada might be the country that will welcome me. I had this degree, and I thought with the degree and my experience that I had, I might have a good job.
But for now, I have to work very hard because of my process to obtain my permanent residence in Canada. I have to sacrifice a lot of things, a lot. And I am at a moment in my life where I cannot take anything for granted.
2 of words that I didn't want to hear was the Canadian experience and Canadian education. I didn't have Canadian experience, and I didn't have Canadian education. I studied a lot, and I'm a self-learner, but I thought I don't have a paper with a stamp from Canada. And in the beginning I said, no, I don't want to go that direction, because everybody's saying, you know, you start as a driver, you start as a construction worker, everybody's going the same road. And saying, but Why? You know, they brought us as skilled workers here. I didn't came here to do driving. I'm not against driving, it's just I didn't came here to drive and to do construction. I was invited by the government of Canada because of my skills to contribute to this country and not left behind as somebody who didn't have any skill. Why need to go back to school, spend money there, when they told me I am skilled? What do you think?
I don't want your social assistant or any governmental assistant. I want to stand on my own leg. I want to stand on my own leg with dignity. I want to contribute for the development of this beautiful city, this region, and this country. So I beg you, give me a chance to prove my skills, to use my knowledge and experience.
Forgo tonight and any restaurant. Because right now, we are fighting against poverty. I always ask myself, this is the kind of life that I like to live? Of course not.
One of my worst experience, one of the many, but just one, was when I was trying to find a job and I was told that there was no place for my kind. And up to this moment, I'm still trying to figure out what is their kind. Certainly, it's not an intelligent, passionate, spirited young woman. I fought very hard, 7 long years to gain my status here. That was a battle all within itself. I have a family.
To give voice, to have us understand your journey and that Canadian experience that somehow we have to demystify.
Almost a life-altering experience. Hearing their stories, their struggles, really brought home to me about how we as Canadians really need to change things around immigration and refugee issues. So tonight we get to see the results of the work over the last 3 months, getting to see people actually talk about their stories and how passionate those stories are, and the courage it takes to tell those stories is something that we all need to hear.
One of my dreams is continue to work in my skills in this country and help my community, specifically my Latin American community. My dream is see my daughter happy.
So here I am. You heard everyone's story, and here I am, a black woman with Canadian education and Canadian experience. I have both of them. But here comes it. I still fall short because I don't meet the 3 to 5 years qualification Canadian experience. So I have the experience, but not sufficient experience, and I have the education, so I am jobless, I presume.
Just how hard people have to work, how hard the struggle is, just to get a semblance of a good life here. It's heartbreaking sometimes. It's heartbreaking. On the other hand, their courage and their fortitude and their energy and their drive, it's just astonishing.
Give us a periodical training chances so that it will give us a confidence and experience to us.
In the end, I say that I start volunteering with a very nice organization that trusted me, Parkdale Activity Recreation Center, and last week I started working with them.
It's the daily struggle that people have to go through. It's, hearing the stories of having to work so hard just so that your family can survive. when you have a degree, or you have the qualifications to do and earn so much more if given the opportunity. Hearing those daily struggles that people go through, hearing from single mothers who are supporting children who aren't getting the opportunities that they deserve is really the issues that we need to address.
Getting the stories down, telling the stories, learning how those stories connect with one another, I think builds human community, and it will build a better Toronto.
We the immigrants are eager to put our hard works and dedications for the socio-economic development of the city, province, and the country. Thank you very much.
At the New Life Center and Voices from the Street, we believe that political debate must include diverse voices, and political decisions must be informed by the lived experience of those too long excluded from spaces like this one.